literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like...
What? I'm starting to get it now. A little slow on the uptake, but Houston, we have a problem.
I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like...
What?
Like... Ew! It stresses me out! Don't look at me! I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the...
Guys, is this what's going on out here? This is 5150 right here. This is crazy. A psychiatric hold needs to be put in place. Now, this video comes from a couple months ago. I've heard that the response from this video has caused her to take down her page, but this is damn near racism. This is gendered racism. She has a physiological response to a man looking at her, simply looking at her. Now, is this a sane person? And to think that she put this up and there were a lot of women that agreed with her. Fellas, you're not the problem. This is an internal battle here. This is something of proportions that you have no idea of. She is literally in her car having a nervous breakdown because she had just the slight possibility that a man was looking at her. And this is the other thing. A lot of these women are in their head so much. She's attractive, right? But is every man looking at her? I think she'd be surprised to find that a lot of men are like just looking in her general vicinity. I've had it many times in my own life where I've looked in the direction, like I'm over here trying to get some potato chips, some Doritos. And the girl's like, ugh. I'm like, word? I take offense to it because I'm like, really? I'm not even thinking about you right now, shorty. But this is a place we're in right now. So I want you all to be aware. And that's why I want to keep my audience in some type of, I want my audience to keep their guards up because this is happening. I know a lot of you all are already doing it. You know, this is why a lot of men purposely walk with blinders on when they're in public spaces. So they're not accused of leering. You know, I remember when that term leering came out and I heard it at a job. Oh, if you're leering at somebody, which just means looking at them, that can be some type of sexual harassment. This is where we're at right now. And I want y'all to get comfortable because we're going to be here for a minute.
Somehow we've reached the point in time where women are now posting mental breakdown videos in their car, screaming and crying because they made eye contact with a man.
The anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got, literally just from making...
Mind you, she probably was scratching her chest too before this video because some of those look like scratches. So now she's got red marks on her body. So now she's broken out in the hives. This is crazy.
Making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like...
Crazy eyes.
Don't look at me!
Also, it's also just bad acting. As an actor, I can see that she's forcing herself into this frenzy for the camera that she's holding in her hand. Make sure you don't forget that. Don't miss that point. She's performing. That needs to be part of this equation.
Putting yourself breaking out in hives and screaming in a parked car because a man looked at you is a new low and a new ick. You see, this is exactly why men keep their eyes down at the gym. Because one wrong glance and suddenly you're the villain on a TikTok meltdown video. What's even crazier is she's getting praised and validated all over the internet. People saying, yes, queen, set boundaries. No, she needs help. This is not empowerment. This is a grown woman melting down in her car because she was acknowledged by another human being. I thank God every single day that I found a woman who is not like this. A woman who actually respects men. Not a woman who walks through life assuming every guy is a predator.
And that's the only kind of woman you want out here. Like this has to be part of the vetting process. We can't just be taking what we can get at this point. At this point, you got to be wise, because this type of woman, just imagine the guy that ends up with her. Like I said, she's attractive enough. Some guy with some money gets with her and ends up in a very precarious situation when she tries to walk away with half of everything he owns. Because with this mentality of just men, and obviously, you know, let's be honest, it's certain men that she's doing this for, right? That's why I have the Brad Pitt rule. Any woman I'm with, you better be looking at me as if I'm Brad Pitt. Like, anything that they would do for Brad Pitt, they should be doing for you. And it's sad, because generations of men have been taught to just take whatever they can get. And unfortunately, it has given us this: the entitled, spoiled, mentally unstable woman who's breaking out in hives in her car.
This right here is just emotional instability. Most guys go to the gym to just work out and leave. But women like this, they turn basic male existence into a full-blown trauma episode. It's not that men are scary. It's that some women are just so far gone. They've created some imaginary villain just to stay angry. This is not strength. This is not healing. This is just unhealed pain that women are posting all over social media. And for other guys out there, stay grounded and don't take women like this personal. Somehow we've reached the point in time where women are now posting men.
Guys, this is about protecting your mental stability. Oh, look at that. Look at that screenshot. This is about protecting your own mental stability. Keep yourself in a good mental space by not having any interaction if you feel like this is the type of woman you're running into, especially in the gym. You know, they've been using this gym thing as an excuse to potentially bring you into harm's way. If they could, they would have some type of police interaction with you. And you know, fellas out there, especially from the black community, you know what unnecessary police interactions can result in. So this demonization of you, this is back to the street harassment back in the day. You remember all these women that were talking about they were being street harassed? Were they being approached? Were they being spoken to? Possibly. But a lot of this stuff is in their head. And they got to be honest about this, man. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Has this ever happened to you? Or some of my female fans? Are you experiencing psychosis because a man generally looked in your direction? Because mind you, she's in a car. She could just drive off or keep going. She's talking about somebody looked at her through her windshield. Crazy. Anyway. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. Make sure you sign up for the Patreon. This is Faucette Media.